hooked by the magical fairy tales people read in books, with the pretty gowns swirling as they dance and dashing princes offering a beautiful romance. Girls have adored the magic and memories no less, as they've loved and grown up with a Disney princess. The very first princess was the fairest of them all, who did not meet her true love in the woods or at a ball. Snow White's black hair, white skin, and lovely voice, along with her gentle heart, made her the perfect choice. The seven little men and the charming brave prince fell in love with this girl, and we all have ever since. It was a story of a servant girl whose life was not great, and her caring and hopeful heart turned her into just the mate for the handsome Prince Charming, who fell in love at first sight with the beautiful Cinderella the one romantic night. This blonde girl who believed in dreams and desired love inspired the majestic castle that towers above. Gifted with beauty, musicality, and true love's first kiss, this stunning princess didn't think his heart to miss. With golden curls flowing, Aurora dances around, and a kind stranger creeped up without a sound. Philip fell so in love that when evil put her through strife, well, we all know the romantic way he saved her life. The story about the red-headed mermaid is quite the tale, how she loved romance, adventure, and the human world without fail. Ariel dreamed to run, jump, and dance far from the sea. And when she met Prince Eric, she desired even more to be free. She became human and went from fins to feet and from sea to sand. Her passion and love made her the best mermaid princess on dry land. Another favorite is a girl who's simple, pretty, faithful, and smart, who learned through her adventures that beauty is found in the heart. Belle took her father's place and lived as a prisoner for the beast, and she did not know of his kindness and love until after a dance and a feast. Their love turned the beast back into a prince, and his story is like no other. And this wise princess taught us all not to judge a book by its cover. Passionate, adventurous, fierce, and clever, yet gentle and loving too, the Arabian princess felt trapped in her castle and didn't know what to do. The stunning Jasmine dreamed of a life outside of her palace walls, and it was not until she met Aladdin that those dreams came true at all. She and Aladdin learned that your true identity is something you can't hide, and she fell in love with the brave commoner who took her on a magic carpet ride. An Indian princess went from the history books to a Disney video. Her strength and sacrifice led her to brave acts past what we'd ever know. With her connection to nature and her endless curiosity for the world, the explorer John Smith sent Pocahontas' heart for a twirl. Their love let them see how, although different, they could unite. We all know how their bond kept two separate worlds from a perilous fight. Although gorgeous and funny, this lady was all alone. In ancient Greece, with heroes and gods, it can be hard to hold your own. But Meg stands tall and eventually learns to give up her wrong ways when she meets strapping Hercules, who is willing to love her all of her days. She gave her life for her hero, for love makes you do crazy things. But his bravery and sacrifice saved her, a story the muses love to sing. While most princesses and ladies are dainty with pretty gloves and fans, this heroine spends most of her movie pretending to be a man. Mulan went to war and fought the Huns in place of her dad. She proved herself and saved China during the adventures she had. General Shang eventually fell in love and gave the girl a chance, and China and the world adored their Asian military romance. This next princess is the first to pursue the American dream. But when you're poor, being an American is not as easy as it seems. Tiana was a cook and not royal, but wore her fancy green dress. So the frog prince Naveen asked for a kiss, which caused a mess. Tiana became a frog as well, and into love she began to fall. So when they turned back, the girl became a princess after all. Locked in a tower off in the woods, ever since she was so small, lived a lost princess with magical hair that was really, really long. Rapunzel desired to see the world and her birthday floating lights, and a sneaky Flint rider agreed to help her see them that special night. Although things got tangled, he showed her the palace and the world. This thief learned love and goodness through this naive, long-haired girl. The most recent princess is different, as she is missing a special man. While most Scotch princesses don't rule alone, this maiden believes she can. Red-haired and fiery, Merida wants to be off with her faithful bow and arrow. Choosing her path away from her parents' desires is both difficult and narrow. Her rash choices brought her family trouble, and she was the one to save. Fixing her mistakes and fighting for what's right is what makes her truly brave. I have loved princesses even before I wore their dresses and sang their songs. The magic, dreams, and happy endings will affect me my whole life long. It shows me I can be a princess without the dress, prince, castle, and riches, and that life doesn't need to have fairy godmothers or evil witches.